You're listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. Welcome back to the Rock Show. My name is Ben Fuller. Now, this week was going to be Guitar Heroes. It really was. But I got a couple of earworms stuck in my head, and I just couldn't concentrate while I was trying to put the list together. So I thought, I'm going to have to play these tunes out, and they didn't really fit with what I was planning. So I've gone back to the classic album tracks and the best new music. And these two particular earworms are definitely new. But we're going to start you with a classic from my favourite Black Sabbath album. This is Neon Nights. That was the last song to be written for the album Heaven and Hell from 1980, their first album to feature Ronnie James Dio. It was released as a single, only made it to number 22 on the UK charts. I don't know why, it's such a crackingly good tune. And featured a live version of Children of the Sea, on the B-side. Now, the reason for these earworms I've been talking about is in no part down to sharks. I got very excited last week, I came into the studio to find that the lovely Steve Parsons had left a copy of the new album for me. It is now ready, set and go. It is there. It is called Ready, Set, Go. And this first track, as soon as I heard it, it lodged in my head and just wouldn't leave me alone. So I thought, I'm going to have to play it to the rest of the world, and hopefully it will clear the old brain for a little while. It's a great tune. It's called Come All Ye. That is a fantastic tune. I'm afraid I've got a dose of the hiccup, so you'll have to bear with me. It is currently available from 3msmusic.com. It is in stock now, and as soon as a record company release some copies to Mr. Parsons, he will get them down to Size Sounds on Station Street in Lewes, the best independent music shop in Sussex. I do apologise for these hiccups. I'll talk more about Sharks later. I'm going to get another tune on so I can deal with these hiccups. This is a Guns N' Roses track from the new re-released Appetite for Destruction. This is Move to the City, the Sound City session. There you go, that is one of the tracks from the massively overpriced new box set from Guns N' Roses of all their unreleased stuff and remastered Appetite for Destruction. And I must thank my music mole for giving me that copy. I seem to have dealt with the hiccups, thankfully. So we'll move on to the next band on today's list. And with news that Disturbed are back in the studio for a new album, which I'm very much looking forward to. We're going back to Immortalised, and this is The Light. There you go, as I said, from Immortalised of 2015. According to Disturbed bassist John Moyer, the band has finished recording its new album at the Hideout recording studio in Las Vegas with producer Kevin Churko. The album tracking is done, but we don't have a title or a release date just yet. But I will keep my ear to the ground on that one as soon as it is available. You can bet your life I will have it and get some on the radio for you. We're going to play some Chrome Division now. Satisfy My Soul.
There's something worth living for, but it ain't always
Oh, what a great sound that is. Chrome Division, a heavy metal band from Norway, formed in 2004 by Shagrath, the lead vocalist of symphonic black metal band Dimmu Borgir. They haven't had a new album out since 2014, but then when you're messing around with two bands, that's probably understandable. Shagrath doesn't sing for Chrome Division, he's a rhythm guitarist, however. Satisfy My Soul is from the album Third Round Knockout from 2011. Wikipedia can't make up its mind what they play, whether it's heavy metal, speed metal, thrash metal, or doomsday hard rock, whatever that is. Anyway, I said, I think probably on the last show, that I don't play nearly enough Buck Cherry. Well, I think I played some last week. I'm going to play some more to remedy that. This is from their current album, Rock and Roll, and this is Bring It On Back.
Give me an hour. Get up on that wheel, I'm rolling. Bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on. Is this a chain reaction? I see it play out in my head. I know the outcome. The first one at the end. I know that someone's got to lose. Yeah. I'm not that someone. I'm an outlaw, not a fool. I got the speed and I got the power. I got the pull, just give me an hour. Get up on that wheel, I'm rolling. The speed and I got the power. I got the pull, just give me an hour. Get up on this wheel, I'm rolling. Bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on. Is this a chain reaction? Bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back, bring it on, bring it on. One hit, control the action. Oh, bring it on back.
There you go, Buck Cherry. You have to be a bit careful with them because quite often there's some naughty language in their lyrics. I'm having a bit of trouble actually finding out whether there is another album after that or not. In 2017, Keith Nelson and Xavier Muriel left the band due to disagreements, which means that Josh Todd was the only original member of the band. But they are back in the studio, apparently, with a new lineup. And hopefully there will be a new album very, very soon. Right, now we're going to come back to another earworm. I only heard this last week, and it has been rattling around in my bonds ever since. And I do need to get this one out. This is Greta Van Fleet and Safari Song. What a great sound. Very Led Zeppelin. In fact, that single confused Robert Plant. He thought it was him from early Zeppelin, but he thought he'd probably been too drunk at the time to remember it. But Greta Van Fleet, been around since 2012. They're very young, very talented. They're all good looking as well. There's enough to make you sick. 2 EPs released in the same year. Where is it? I've lost it. Oh dear. Black Smoke Rising, released in March 2017. And then From the Fires, released in November 2017, and that also contains the 4 tracks from Black Smoke Rising. And Safari Song was released as a single at the same time. I've only just heard them. I think they're amazing. I'm really looking forward to more to come from them. I don't know what else I can say. They really are fantastic. We're going to go back to a classic now. This is Megadeth and Foreclosure of a Dream.
Now dead without a deed, slipping away from an iron grip. Nature scales a force to tip. The heart and dies, lots of all pride. To leave and believing, to try and be tried. When sufficient funds, insanity and suicide. Closer of the dream, those visions never seen. Until all is lost, personal holocaust, foreclosure of a dream.
Congress will push me to raise taxes, and I'll say no. Read my lips. Read my lips.
Now you hope, so I'm well big proud. This is no holes, no one pushed out. Receivery brave and be a pioneer. Break new ground up a new frontier. New ideas until they get by. No need or different, some may ask why. You find the solution, the answers in the sky. Rise so high, so far to fall, a planet dignity and balance for all. Political breakthrough, euphoria's high. Borrowed money, more borrowed time. Foreclosure of a dream, those visions never seen. Until all is lost, personal holocaust. Foreclosure of a dream. Foreclosure of a dream, those visions never seen. Until all is lost, personal holocaust. Foreclosure of a dream.
From 1992, the 5th studio album, Countdown to Extinction. One of the band's most commercial successful albums. It went into the Billboard 200 at number 2, the band's highest position ever. and eventually achieved double platinum status. It's a fantastic album by a great band. It's just a bit of a shame they won't be producing anything new. You're listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. This is The Rock Show. My name's Ben Fuller, and this show was inspired by earworms, I have to say. There's going to be some more from Sharks coming up in a minute. But first, this is something new from Rhino Bucket.
I can see through your lies, such a thin disguise. Everything that you try to do, I've been hanging on. I've been hanging so long. I've been trying to hang here too. It ain't the sunlight shining through. It ain't the moonlight shine on you. It's just everything you do. Everything you do it like your feelings are still true. Everything you do, I do it. There's no lies that steal from you. Another lonely night, another silent fight. It just seems that's what you do. Not a single word from everything I've heard changed what I think of you. It ain't the sunlight shining through. It ain't the moonlight shine on you. It's just everything you do. Everything you do it like your feelings are still true. Everything you do, I do it. Just no lies that spew from you. It ain't the sunlight shine on you. It's just everything. Everything you do it like your feelings are still true. Everything you do, I do it. There's no lies that spew from you. Everything you do it like your feelings are so true. Everything you do, I do it. There's no lies that spew from you.
Not that new, in fact. April 2017, so over a year old now, but still a fantastic track from a great album. Now I want to bring you back to something from the new Sharks album. Most of the tracks on this album are quite short, so I thought I'd treat you to a second one. And the guitar work from Chris Spedding in this one is amazing. This is House of You.
Oh, my fairest dear, she will not complain of the cold in her shoes, the grip of a long golden chain. You're my sweetest heart. She softened all fools. She will ring every chime in her heart, break every rule. And it's strange, we live it without for a child. Down here with nothing to lose. I traveled a long way to live in the house of you. I got no brains, I got no blood. I got a sweet little baby, I'm made out of mud. You know she hides in the dark. You know she sleeps in the rain. She crawls from the wall to the floor when I call her name. And it's strange, we live and we die for the child. Down here with nothing to lose. I travel a long way to live in the house of you. Yeah! Live in a house of you. Come on! We live and we die for the child. Oh, I'm down here with nothing to lose. I travel a long way to live in the house. I travel the wrong way to live in the house. Travel a strong way to live in the house of you. The house of you. House of you. House of you.
It is a fantastic album. It's called Ready, Set, Go, and it is out now. You can get them online, and very soon you'll be able to get them from our own Size Sounds on Station Street here in Lewes. And why I felt the need to tell you that Chris Spedding guitar on that was fantastic, I don't know, because he's always fantastic. And he will definitely be featuring on my Guitar Heroes show that I'm hoping to put out next week. We're going to keep on with the new stuff now. This is Stone Broken and Just a Memory.
Your hands are shaking and your head goes round and round. Your wife
from their brand new album, Ain't Always Easy. I do love Stonebroken. No second album issues for them. And now we're going to go to the band from Scotland that got in touch with me and were cheeky enough to send me some of their stuff. And I have to say, I loved it. And I am definitely going to try and get in touch with them this week and see if we can arrange an interview. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I have been very busy. But I'm definitely going to give it a go, see if we can get them on the phone and have a chat with them. Anyway, this is Vantage Point with a bunch of cowboys.
Shove, you can walk. When it comes down to it, you're lazy, and your dreams tend to be hazy. You live your life hell-bent for leather. Won't you be straightforward? Just a bunch of cowboys. Take us for a ride. To be a bunch of cowboys is career suicide.
Vantage Point there, and a bunch of cowboys from their new album Work, 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 which you can find online. You can find them on Facebook, Vantage Point Rocks, and you can also find them on Twitter. And the album is a digital download. You can buy it from their merchandise store on Facebook. It's a great, great album. I'm so pleased they sent it to me. I'm looking at the time, and I think I'm going to be a bit tight with the time today. So I'm going to skip a couple of tracks just here and play you a great one from Metallica. I disappear. A standalone single for Mission Impossible 1 or 2 or 3, I can't remember which, from Metallica. That's it, I am out of time. Sad but true. You've been listening to Radio Lewis, where the music matters. This has been a rock show, and I've been Ben Fuller. Thank you so much for listening. I'm going to leave you with Cobra and the Lotus, and let me love you. Until next time, bye-bye.
so scared